first of all, when we look at the entire graph, we have an x plus 1 to the power 4 times by an x plus 2. This will give you an x to the 4 as a power, and this will give you an x, giving you an x to the 5 graph in total. And if we look at the leading coefficients, this x to the 4 would be positive and this x would be positive. So we know that this is going to act like a line. We have our x-intercepts. It's already factored for you. So you have -1 as one x-intercept. And it has a multiplicity of 4. So you know that that's going to be a bounce. And the other one, the other x-intercept, is at 2, which has a multiplicity of 1. So it's going to go straight through without a bend. So when we look at our graph, the points that we can start with are our x-intercepts. We know there's going to be one at -1. We know that there's going to be one at 2. If we plug in 0 for x, we're going to get 1 to the power 4 times -2, and that's going to be -2. So you know that you're going to have a y-intercept at -2. General shape of a graph, it's going to be starting from down here. When it gets to -1, it's going to bounce. Then it's going to go through your y-intercept and go through. Again, I don't know exactly where my minimum is. I'm just estimating that. It might go down way further. Who knows? It might, after this point, go down like this and then swoop up. I'm not sure. I'm just estimating that. But with my y-intercepts and my x-intercepts, and knowing which ones bounce and which ones don't, I get the general idea. So I'd like you to try that next one off to the side. The questions you can do for this are 9, 10, 11, and 12. This one off to the side here, it's got a negative. So that's going to tell you something about the graph. Overall, when you expand it out, it's going to be negative. What's the highest power of x going to be once it's all expanded out? X to the power. So with the x plus 1 cubed, you're going to get x to the 3 and another x. So it's going to act like a parabola, but negative.